Hi YouTube, this is Patrick, and this is my review of Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 2. I'm feeling a little under the weather, which I said in the Dexter video. If you didn't watch it, I'll just repeat it here. So this is going to be a not unedited review, so a little less coherent maybe, but I'll try to keep it halfway decent. Anyway, I like this episode. That's an airplane going over my apartment. This would normally get edited out. So anyway, this episode I thought was better than last week's premiere, and I say that because, and not to reiterate, but my favorite moment of the series was in the pilot with, Rick killing the bicycle girl and the other guy shooting his wife, because it blended this element of horror, dread, and just some emotional drama in one. And all I really want out of this show is to kind of have that in an episode. Not a particular scene like that, or not in every scene. Because some episodes have more elements of, action and some more character episodes. But I just want an episode that can, or a show that can blend the horror and the drama and the, just the dread. I want it to feel kind of seamless. I think that's the potential of how good, of where the show can be. If it does that, then it'll be, doing, I think, the absolute best it can do, at least for me anyway. And this episode, after the first 20 minutes, this episode kind of had that element to it. Starting off with the prisoners that they found. First of all, there was definitely more than one zombie chasing them when they brought Herschel into that room. So that was kind of weak that they opened it like that, but whatever. The whole thing with the prisoners, it gave us some horror and action elements. I love the prison and the lighting and everything. It was even a little funny with the prisoners just attacking the zombies, not listening. And the whole thing, I'm glad they took care of that one asshole that tried to kill Rick, pretty much. I'm glad just Rick, the whole shit happens and just killed him. That really helps you, show you where Rick's character is and where, T-Dog and Daryl had no problem with it. And where they all are, basically. So yeah, I liked all that stuff. It was stupid to see Rick chase the guy. But Rick just letting the guy get killed, that was unnecessary. So there was that bit of awful that I expect. And even leaving the other two guys in the other prison room, it was just this really just sense of ugh. And so yeah, all that stuff was good. T-Dog got some lines finally. Daryl's still great, and good job of Andrew Lincoln in this episode. He was really strong. And the rest of the episode with everything with Herschel, that was kind of where the emotional elements came into it. I thought the scene with him and Maggie, where Maggie just basically tells him to let go, was actually really well done. Really surprisingly kind of effective out of nowhere, pretty much. And the moment completely ruined by the Talking Dead commercial right after. So good job AMC on that one. But the that's what I mean. The episode had a moment like that, plus the other stuff with the prisoners. Plus the stuff with Carol and Glenn outside. Carol thinking, I'm going to have to do a C-section. And, the characters doing stuff of importance that, matters. And it's happening within, this world that, the sense of they're doing it because of that they live in this world, pretty much. It didn't feel filler. It just felt like it was important for them to be talking about these things or doing these things. So, yeah, so I liked it much more. And Carl's still an idiot, but at least he did something useful. I don't care about Lori and Rick's marriage, but they don't really seem to care either. So, it's basically more about getting the baby delivered. They're doing a better job with Lori, I guess, so far. But, yeah. And I'm happy to see that Herschel's still alive. It's a good fake out on them. That's another good thing. The show, can kill anyone off, so... when they don't, it's kind of a surprise. And I actually thought we were going to lose Carol there because someone was watching her at the end. I don't know who that is. But maybe it was Merle. AMC ruined it again by showing Merle in the preview. But Merle could be with the governor, who we're going to meet next week, along back with Andrea and everything. Now that everything, the prison is settled in and, we all know where we're at, basically. So I'm looking for next week's episode to be a bit, not maybe slower paced, but it's going to be more introductory stuff with the new characters and everything. But should be interesting, and again, I hope the show can keep it going the way it did in this episode. So yeah, it's all I'm going to talk about. Sorry, again, this is short. I'm not really feeling well, so yeah, I will talk to you guys next week.